round 16 last night. Kyrie Irving had 33 points with 17 of them coming in the fourth quarter. Talk about clutch. Luka Doncic had 29 points of his own. That to go along with 10 rebounds. After the game, Kyrie talked about how he's settled in since joining the Mavs. Take a listen.
It's coming together fast, and to be honest with you, I think our championship aspirations are really close, but honestly, we got to take it one day at a time. I would love to look in the future. I would love to be in the future, but I got to control the present moment and just be there for my guys as much as they are there for me. So it's a collective team effort, and I'm glad that we could shake some things up.
All right, Shannon, do you like what you're seeing and hearing from Kyrie and Luka?
What's not to like? It's really not anything to like. You got two Batman that's at the apex and the prime of their careers, can dazzle you from the three-point line. Kyrie can mid-range. He can finish at the rim with either hand. The English that he displayed, the way he can hang in the air, he's second to none. We know what Luka is. He can post you. He can shoot the three. He can up and under you. Like I said, what's not to like? He just don't play defense. And I'm afraid, Skip, when it comes down in a 7-game series, you're going to have to get stops. And I don't know if they have the personnel. Reggie Bullock gave him 0 points last night, Skip. Dwight Powell gave him 4 points last night, Skip. Josh Green gave him 7 points last night. And those guys are in the starting lineup. Now, if you're going to counter, if Tim Hardaway can give you 24 a game off the bench, and Justin Holiday can give you 11 off the bench, okay. Those two guys went 10 of 16 from the three. I'm not really counting on that. I'm going to pencil Kyrie and Luka in for at least 60 points between those two guys. But, Skip, I don't believe on a consistent basis they're going to play defense good enough to win a ball game. Kyrie leads the NBA in fourth quarter scoring with almost 10 a game. Giannis is second at 9.1. You know who's third is. I ain't even say his name. You know, go. So
whatever happened to him?
Hey,
I'm wondering, is he still?
He will.
He didn't retire.
When he come back, you're gonna be in trouble. You leave it alone.
I'll wait.
You know, if you say Candyman, what happened when you say Candyman?
Candyman.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Skip, they've been sensational. I mean, what's not to like? If you like offense, name a sport where people don't like offense. Football, baseball, basketball, soccer, hockey. People love offense. And when you got guys that can put the ball in the basket, in the net, or hit, that's what you want to see. And they got two of the best. But can they win a championship? No.
So you think this is working at the highest order? Because
Yeah.
you just said they have two Batmen.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I need a new TV, I guess. My old black and white one, it's failing my eyes. Maybe I need Lasix to get a second shot of Lasix. I don't know.
What are you calling them, two Robins?
I'm seeing Batman Kyrie and Robin Luka. That's what I'm seeing. No, I'm going to start it because it is now my turn. I have never seen anything like what is happening to the Dallas Mavericks featuring Kyrie and Luka in the fourth quarter. Shannon Sharp, your man Luka has just forfeited his superstar
No,
card.
he did. No,
he forfeited. Baby Bird, as you used to call him, has turned into Big Bird in the fourth quarter because he plays like Big Bird. Do you have a fourth quarter box there,
Yes,
handy?
I do.
And
Yeah.
help me out. Could you read that dotted line to me?
Luka had no points.
He had no points in the fourth quarter. He took 2 shots, both from 3, and he missed both of them. He played a grand total of 5 minutes and 27 seconds because he only plays usually about half the fourth quarter. I don't know if he runs out of gas. He doesn't look like even now, this late in the year, that he's in very good shape. He looks a little heavy to me. That's just me. But Kyrie Irving, to your point, leads the NBA in fourth quarter scoring. That has gone up dramatically since he joined Luka in Dallas because Luka is now Mr. 3 quarters while Kyrie is Mr. fourth quarter.
Yes.
If I look at shots attempted in the fourth quarters they have played together, including one overtime, would you believe that Kyrie Irving has taken 57 fourth quarter and overtime shots while a Dallas Maverick to Luka's 23? 57 to 23? I thought he was a superstar.
He is.
And he's sitting still for this? He's happy to go sit on the bench over there for 5, 6, 7 minutes of the fourth quarter?
Why you want the man
You're kidding.
Why you want the man to turn the apple cart over? Just because.
He is saying, here, Kyrie, you're the closer. You do it. You close for us. How can you be a superstar when you barely play in the fourth quarter and you have no interest in closing the game? The only game he tried to close in was Sunday's game against the visiting Phoenix Suns featuring Kevin Durant and Kevin Booker.
Right.
And that was the only time that he equaled Kyrie's fourth quarter shot attempts. It was 5-5.
Right.
But last night, what did Kyrie do in the fourth quarter? Well, he scored 17 points. He hit 4 out of 5 shots. But remember, he technically took 4 more shots because he was 8 of 8 from the free throw line.
Yeah.
So effectively, he took 9 shots to Luka's 2 shots.
Right.
Well, that's the story of every night. Every night they play.
But let me ask you a question, Skip. I don't know if I've ever seen a box score like this, that Kyrie was the only starter that actually scored in the fourth quarter. All the other points came from the role players. I don't know if I've ever seen this before.
Okay, no starter scored. Okay, so we got 4 starters goes goose egg. Okay,
Kyrie gives you 17 on the 30.
And then you got a 3, an 8, and a 2 from your subs. Okay, now let's do the bigger picture. Tim Hardaway, who is a deadeye man, when I'm rooting against Dallas, he scares me to death because he can get going the way. Just about, he's got like Steph Clay-like potential. When he gets going, he had it going last night.
Right.
He hit 7 of 9 threes. When he gets that look in his eye, I'm like, look out.
Yep.
7 of 9 threes he makes. For the game, they were 19 of 45. That is 42%. That should win a home game, right?
Right.
Against a Utah that had lost 4 in a row, has now fallen to its worst record of the year, 4 games under 500, playing last night without Jordan Clarkson and Walker Kessler, the rookie who's been a revelation for them.
Yeah, because he can protect the paint.
He can, okay? So would you believe that all that added up to, you got 33 from Kyrie and 29 from Luka.
Right.
And from Luka, you also got 10 assists. Well, if I show you all those numbers and throw in the three-point shooting for Hardaway, you say, oh, it's a rout. No, it wasn't a rout.
No, they're not going to rout anybody.
Okay? Guess what happened? Near the end, if I could show you this, Kyrie actually missed his last shot. It was a heavily contested 3, but I think it was an air ball. I don't think it touched iron. And all of a sudden, Utah, if we could see it, had the door got reopened, and it's only a 3-point game, and they got the ball. Here's Kyrie at the end. He's got a dance, and it is contested, and it's kind of a fall away. It is nothing but net, as in it didn't touch the rim. It just nicked the bottom of the net. Okay? So all of a sudden, the door is open to go the other way, and they were very fortunate to foul your old friend THT because they needed to foul him before he got a 3-point shot up, or they're in danger of getting tied and being forced to go to overtime yet again. And then THT had 2 free throws, made the first and tried to miss the second one, and he didn't miss it right. Okay, so my point is, for all these fireworks, all these double Batman antics that we're seeing, it's still a close game.
It's gonna be a close game, Skip, because of their defensive presence. They don't have that. They're not a big rebounding team. They got out rebounded last night, and you mentioned they didn't have Walker Kessler in the game. They didn't have one of their best players, Jordan Clarkson, in the game to give them some offensive firepower. So it's gonna be, yes, Luka and Kyrie will dance and put up big time numbers, but it's gonna be a struggle. All the games are gonna be close because how do they keep somebody out of the paint? How do they keep people off the glass? They're a small team.
Okay, but aren't you astounded that your man, Luka Doncic, goes to the fourth quarter and just says, you do it? Is he really content with that? Is he a happy camper? It was reported, as you noted yesterday, he campaigned for, he pushed for Kyrie. Well, is he just saying, here, you do the fourth quarter?
Has Kyrie disappointed?
No, he has not. Okay, but aren't you losing your superstar card if you hand off the ball?
No.
Yes, you are.
Skip,
yes, you are.
He didn't have it going.
But he never has it going.
You know what, Skip?
I keep giving you the numbers. Every fourth quarter is all Kyrie all the time.
You know what? You're that guy. You'll mess up somebody else's dress because your dress don't look better than hers.
No.
Then why you do that?
My dress does look better than hers. It does. It always does.
Right now, Kyrie got the best dress, and you want Luka to mess it up. You want Luka to put a lipstick or something, some makeup on it, just so it has blemishes. Let Kyrie do his thing. He's dancing.
So he's going to take a back seat to Kyrie Irving?
He don't have to take a back seat, Skip. But hold on. On Sunday, Kyrie had to take a back seat because Luka had it going. Whomever has it going.
Kyrie did not take a back seat in the fourth quarter on Sunday. They had equal shots. They each took 5 shots.
But the thing is that Luka took 2 shots and didn't have it going. So he's like Kyrie, and Kyrie's dancing. Kyrie got it going from the bump.
Okay.
Let him do his thing, Skip.
Kyrie defers to nobody. Luka is deferring like crazy to Kyrie.
Well, clearly he got 29. He can't be deferring too much. He had 5 more shots than Kyrie.
Okay, but in the fourth quarter, you saw what happened. When the money was pushed to the middle of the table, what happened? Luka said, I watch. I watch?
No.
So you saw that interview. We played a bite from it.
Yeah.
On-court interview. Kyrie's all happy. They have welcomed him with open arms. Well, he's all happy because it's all Kyrie all the time in the fourth quarter. He's ecstatic. This is the happiest he's ever been.
You play to win the game.
Okay. So you're telling me Kyrie is much more valuable in the fourth quarter than Luka?
I didn't say that. Why did I say that?
The numbers scream that.
Okay, if the numbers scream that, it screams that. But all I'm saying is right now, Kyrie leads the NBA in scoring. You just said he hasn't disappointed you. So what's the problem?
Okay, here's the problem. What was your best year in Denver? Your biggest Pro Bowl year was how many catches?
The most catches I had in the season. Well, probably 96 was my best season.
Okay.
I had 80 catches, over 1,000 yards, and 10 touchdowns.
Okay. What if going into the next year, they went and signed a free agent tight end?
Yeah.
In every close game, fourth quarter, they started going to the other guy, and you got no passes thrown in your direction in the fourth quarter. You would not be happy with that. I know you. You would be in Mike's office, as in Mike Shanahan, saying, what the hell are we doing?
It happens sometimes because there's sometimes in the fourth quarter, Ed got the ball, sometimes Rod got the ball, and I get one, okay. Skip, we're winning. What am I supposed to do, Skip? How do I complain if we're winning, if I say winning is the most important thing? Yes, I would like to get my numbers, but I would like to win more than I want to get my numbers. Getting my numbers and we losing doesn't do anything for me.
Okay. Going into this year, wasn't Luka like the favorite for MVP?
Yes.
I believe he was.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, scratch that, because all of a sudden, when it's time, the most valuable player on the Dallas Mavericks is Kyrie right now, and it's not even close.
You remember when Luka wasn't there? Mm-hmm. And Kyrie was playing? Mm-hmm. How many games did they win?
I can't remember.
Not many.
Okay. Well, they haven't won all that many. They're now 3-5 together.
Luka.
Way to go.
Luka. No, Luka ain't gonna win the MVP. They already got Jokic's name carved on that thing. Yeah, they already got a name. You remember how they do it in the British Open when they start carving that thing?
Yeah.
They got Nico Jokic. Yep.
You know what happened up in Minneapolis last night? Minneapolis. It was at Minnesota.
What?
After the game, Joel Embiid put his tiny little glasses on, his little magnifying glasses, and he looked down at the trophy and he started scratching it. Started carving over it. He's readjusting the letters. Joe. It starts Joker, but it goes Joel. He put an E-L on it, right? Because I think he was inscribing his own name last night on that MVP trophy. We're going to talk about that.
They got 16 games left. We better get on the ball.
Man, I have lost respect for your man, Baby Bird.
The man had 29 and 10 and 6, and you talking about you lost respect for him.
0 for 2 in the fourth quarter. Wow, that's all you can muster? No points in the fourth quarter once again? This is recurring nightly.
But
nobody brings it up but me.
Had he kept shooting the ball and the ball's not going in and Kyrie has it going, you're going to say, you see? This is why I told you it wasn't going to work, because Kyrie had it going, and he wants to take over. Let Kyrie do his thing.
Is he that guy or not?
Yes.
We had this discussion about what happened the moment Kyrie first walked into that locker room and looked across the room and said, hey, Luka. What was going through each of their minds at that moment? One guy is thinking, I'm the man. I think the guy who was thinking I'm the man is Kyrie, because he's saying, I got a ring.
Luka,
I got a ring. You don't have a ring.
Luka know he the man.
I don't think he does know that.
Yeah, he know that. He know that.
I think it's almost like an admission of guilt. Like, I couldn't do
it. It ain't no admission of nothing.
I couldn't do it.
He knows. Man. He knows what you know. He the man.
Really? Huh. So how is it that a new man has attempted 57 shots in the fourth quarter as you played together, and you've shot only 23? That's more than double.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But you do realize, like, a part of that, but they was out. When Luka was out, Kyrie was still shooting the ball. So not he.
No, I'm talking about only the fourth quarters they have both played in. 57 shots to 23. That is stunning.
But Kyrie shooting over 50%. So what's the complaint about? And we winning these games.
Yeah, and he's leading the league in fourth quarter scoring. So Luka finally found a closer because apparently he wasn't.
Oh, you don't know. Now you know Luka close. Ask the Clippers, can Luka close?
Really?
Ask the Clippers.
Really?
Can Luka close?
Huh. I would like to ask him because I remember what happened. Clippers are down 0-2 in that series with a Friday night game and a Sunday game at Luka. And they went in there and just cleaned his clock.
Do y'all got a closer? Last 7 games, I can't tell.
Well, his name is Kawhi Leonard.
Really?
But unfortunately, we got a fly in the ointment now named Russell Westbrook.
Man, stop trying to blame everything on Russ. You know Kawhi done come up short now. Don't do that.
He didn't come up short the other night. He actually overcame Russ.
No, he overcame Russ. You said Russ played good.
No, he didn't. He didn't play well the other night. He had 2 big fourth quarter turnovers. Kawhi said, not in my house.
Yeah, y'all need to get your own place.
We're about to. They're unveiling as we speak.
You saw him with boots and hard hats on?
Yeah. More restrooms than any arena ever built.
Yeah, because they already know the Clippers going to be some... That's why they need all the restrooms.
No, they want people to be able to get through short lines so they don't have to miss much of the game.
Don't worry about it.
That's the genius of Steve Ballmer.
It's going to be short lines. It's going to be like a Trump rally now. You see how small those crowds are?
Yeah.
That's what it's about to be.
Really?
What they going to call your building? What the building called?
I don't know. I do. I heard it this morning, but I can't remember. I don't know.
All right, so I guess now you're going to be courtside. So you're going to be courtside in Clipper game, huh?
No, I'm out. Not
No,
with Russ.
don't be out, huh?
No, not with Russ.
What you mean not with Russ?
They'll probably sign him to a 5-year deal. Seriously. He'll play until he's 40, Mr. Clipper.
Courtside.
Before you two go too far down the restroom line, let me jump in here. Mavs at the end of a back-to-back tonight in New Orleans.